Massive Fenix A320 update incoming. Pyreegue's Birmingham airport confirmed for this Friday. SayIntentions year-round Oshkosh fly-in teased. And the MH-60 Seahawk admission hub lands this week. Let's break it all down, but beforehand, make sure to like and subscribe because this week's going to be packed. I'll have live stream previews and videos of the MH-60, Fenix BFU, and Pyreegue's Birmingham. You don't want to miss what's coming. Let's kick things off with what's happening at the platform level. Last Wednesday, during the Dev Q&A, we heard that the release of Sim Update 3 is delayed with no set date, but they said it would be close. I'd expect a couple of weeks. They're looking to optimize VRAM a bit more before they release it. After the Dev Q&A, they did release Sim Update 3 Beta 1.5.19.0. This build was for backend updates. Another beta build is expected mid this week, showing steady progress. Now, one feature that was supposed to go live but was quickly pulled, Marketplace rentals for third-party devs. They are temporarily disabling the option while they work through some minor kinks. Microsoft hasn't committed to a new date, but we expect it'll return soon. And in terms of future reveals, Microsoft has confirmed we'll get City Update 12, which will be a city in Europe, and the next Make Good aircraft, which will be a rotorcraft, will both be announced and released while at Gamescom on August 20th. If you're wondering about aircraft fixes, yes, Sim Update 3 will have updates for aircraft, but notably the C-17 wasn't on the list despite being one of the most asked about planes during the Dev Q&A. Bottom line, join the beta. It's stable for most users, and you'll be able to get ahead of the curve as SU3 finalizes. For a full recap of the Dev Q&A, check out my video in the description. The highly anticipated Big Fenix update, the BFU, is set to land this Tuesday or Wednesday, and it's going to change the game for A320 simmers. This isn't a patch, it's a full overhaul design to make the Fenix A320 feel at home in MSFS 2024 with a mix of deep system reworks, audio upgrades, new features, and performance boosts. Here's a look at the top highlights. Complete rework of landing dynamics based on data from over 800,000 real-world flights. The flare, touchdown, and rollout phases now feel more true to life than ever. Fly-by-wire retuning, new control input damping provides a smoother and more precise handling experience, eliminating the need for SDS, stability damping system. A new A319 Baby Shark variant includes sharklets and a high-thrust engine option, offering a short-field beast for your routes. Massive sound system overhaul. This features dynamic occlusion, bringing a more immersive and realistic cockpit and external audio profile. New walk-around mode. Enabled by MSFS 2024's modular sim object system, you can now explore both the interior and exterior of the aircraft, perfect for free flight checks. Flight deck and display rework, updated lighting and visual fidelity, calibrated for 2024's improved rendering engine. Displays are crisper and more legible. Native 2024 modular architecture, the aircraft has been rebuilt as a modular sim object, unlocking better level of detailed performance and enabling future feature expansion. Best thing about this BFU is that it's free for all customers. I'll be diving into all of this later this week with a test flight of the Baby Shark A319. Stay tuned. Pyreegue just confirmed that Birmingham Airport releases Friday, August 1st, and it's launching first on Contrail. It'll enter the marketplace after it's passed through the red tape. This scenery looks to raise the bar again. Ultra-detailed terminals, high-quality textures, crisp night lighting, and custom jetways. It's designed to run smoothly even in high-traffic scenarios. Why Birmingham? It's the UK's 7th busiest airport, serving Jet2, Ryanair, Emirates, and more. Ideal for short Euro hops or longer hauls to the Gulf region. You're also getting a launch day GSX profile by Hinchi, ready to plug in and go. I'll be flying into Birmingham on Friday afternoon, evening in the UK, or earlier. Link to the Contrail store with my 10% off discount code is in the description. SayIntentions has been quietly working on one of the most ambitious traffic simulations we've seen in MSFS, and we got a sneak peek at what's coming. With the next update to their Living World engine, general aviation traffic is expanding dramatically. Expect to see VFR and IFR traffic flying realistic routes, planes operating without flight plans just like in real life, enhanced AI logic that fills in smaller airports and airfields. But the biggest evolution is happening in Pocket Sky, their companion tool for immersive interaction. Soon Pocket Sky will alert you when you're approaching top of descent, and you'll even be able to pause the sim at top of descent. Perfect for long-haul flyers who want to step away during cruise. And get this, you can now talk to ATC, your first officer, and cabin crew directly from your phone, even when you're not on your home network. You could be out at the movies and still be notified that you're starting descent. During my Friday night interview with Brian, we even came up with a wild idea, letting you follow someone else's flight in real time, like mine during a stream. Brian took note of the idea, and we'll see if it makes it into a future release. Brian also announced they're working to make Oshkosh accessible year-round inside their platform, complete with real-world ATC rules and procedures modeled after the actual event. When this comes to fruition, it will bring one of aviation's most iconic fly-ins to life like never before in Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is so that you can practice for the Pilot Edge event that happens in the sim over a 4-day period, 1 week before the real event. So really, it's a practice for the practice before the real thing. Want more nuggets like this? Watch the full interview with Brian from SayIntentions, links in the description. Mark your calendars for Thursday, July 31st. That's when we'll get our hands on the MH-60 Seahawk by Miltech Simulations, developed in collaboration with Blackbird Simulations. This isn't just another military rotorcraft, it's tied to the debut of the Mission Hub, a centralized system for structured gameplay. We're talking about search and rescue missions, cargo transport, naval operations, scenarios with scoring, objectives, and consequences. I'll be previewing both the aircraft and Mission Hub on the channel this week. Subscribe so you don't miss it. SimWorks Studio continues to set the pace in general aviation development. Their GA8 Air Van for MSFS 2020 is complete and in limited testing. The 2024 version is ready, but held back to ensure SU3 compatibility. Documentation, failure guides, and product listings should go live this week. Meanwhile, their PC-12 has gotten a full interior texture overhaul, and the NG variant teaser should drop soon. It's still in testing, but visuals are looking phenomenal. Also in the pipeline, ports of the Kodiak 100 and 900 to MSFS 2024. These are rugged, reliable bush planes and great for career mode whenever third-party add-ons can be implemented. IndiaFoxtEcho dropped an all-in-one dev update that gave us progress across their entire aircraft lineup. Eurofighter Typhoon is flyable with system dev ongoing. The F-16A with heat blur is done on the modeling side. Systems next. The TA-4J Skyhawk cockpit is complete. The F-35 remaster is underway with mostly visual upgrades. Updates coming to the F-14, Tornado, and M346. And for DCS fans, the G91 is progressing, albeit slowly. It's a stacked roadmap, nothing dropping next week, but these are definitely worth tracking. And to wrap things up, PMDG's 777 is finally hitting the marketplace. Build 119 for the 777 is now live via the Operations Center. This Monday, July 28th, the 777 becomes available for MSFS 2024 and Xbox via the in-game marketplace. At the same time, MSFS 2020 users will receive update 116. They're working to resolve livery sync issues, so you can use purchase deliveries across both versions of the sim. Also in the works, fixes for WASM freezing issues, a new sound engine, and the end of that pesky load break bug. Still quiet on the 737NG, the 747, and the MAX, but previews are coming. That's your MSFS 2024 Marketplace update for this week. Like and subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the curve. This week's going to be packed with streams and videos, the MH-60 release, Fenix BFU review, Pyreegue's Birmingham, and more. Drop a comment. What's the first thing you're checking out this week? The Seahawk? The Fenix? Let me know below. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in this next video.